Afternoon everyone, Hayden's here. Today I'm going to be giving everyone a few tips and tricks on what different plays, different movements with the ball, and even some kicking. So if you're a new kicker, or you want to learn how to kick or pass a ball properly, I'll show you. I've been playing football for 9 years now, and I'm a kicker in the team. I played fullback for Minchinbury Jets. Shout out Minchinbury Jets. But I'll put a video up right here on how I used to kick, and yeah, I will just be showing you the insides and outs on what I do to be a successful kicker and player. First starting off with the kicking. So pretty much what you want to do, the main thing is you want to stay calm. In a game where you're in a big situation where you need to kick a winning goal or whatever, you want to stay calm. So even if it's from a sideline or right in front, there always can be mistakes happen, so your main thing you want to do is stay calm. So now what we want to do is we want to get our tee, and we're going to place it on a nice solid ground. You could feel out the ground or whatever. You want to put it firmly on the ground. What I do, I spin the ball a couple of times, and I usually like to get the middle crease of the ball, and I place it right in the middle of the tee where the ball is facing up a little bit, just like that. So now when I stand up, I have a good form, I have a good action, so I can strike properly. So now what you want to do is, now that you have your ball set up, pretty much what you want to do, you want to get a firm spot where you can line up your action. I usually just take 1, 2, 3, 4 steps backwards, then I step 2 to the side. So when I come in, I usually take 1, or I usually take a little step, then a 1 like that, and a medium step. So when I come in, I can strike. What I like to do is I like to use the just under your laces, the firm part of your foot, where you can strike the ball at a big pace so you can get that distance. So now that you have your technique down packed, I recommend just practicing and practicing and practicing until you get better. I used to go down to the fields at least 3 or 4 times a week just to practice. But yeah, that's up to you if you want to practice or not. Sometimes I wouldn't practice, but yeah. Now we're going to be moving on to passing. So passing is a big factor when it comes to football. You pass in every single set, from dummy half, first receiver, handing it off to a prop or something. You never know when you need to pass. Passes can be the winning points of games, you never know. So here's my tips and tricks on how to pass. So one thing about passing is that it's very important, so you want to make sure you do it correctly. So what I do is I put my hand at the front of the ball, and I put this backhand at the back of the ball. So when I throw, you can use your back fingers to cause that rotation, which will allow you to throw a spiral pass. So I got my hand here, got my hand at the back, so when I throw my pass, it ends up like a spiral. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be discussing is tackling. Tackling is the main part of the game, but unfortunately I have no one to demonstrate with, but I will show you how I tackle safely and the appropriate ways to tackle. So let's just say you're playing front row or hooker and you're in the middle. In the middle pack, you tackle the most. So just to say you have a big prop or forward coming towards you and you want to tackle, my personal way of doing it best is either hitting the legs straight away if you're isolated, so you can take them down straight away if you're by yourself, or you can wrap the ball up top with your shoulder so he can't offload and another teammate can hit the legs and you can complete the tackle. So when it comes to tackling, one big thing players seem to do is when they lean in for a tackle, they use their head. That's not what you want to do at all. So when you lead into a tackle, you want to push your head to the left if you're going to tackle with your right shoulder, or if you're going to tackle with your left shoulder, push your head to the right, so you are not affecting your head in any way possible. That's how most concussions are caused nowadays. But yeah. Okay, well that was just a little tips and tricks to all those beginners out there or people who want to know what I do to complete my footy. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that post notifications. If you enjoyed videos like this, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what I should do next. And yeah, have a good one. Peace.